So what is literal and how we will use all the literals in Java, we will discuss today. Okay. So literals are nothing but the values, whatever we are providing to any variables. Okay. So any value whichever you are trying to assign to any particular variable, that is nothing but the literal. Okay, so if you are assigning some value to that particular variable to perform some operation, right? So if the variable is containing that value is nothing but the literal. So how many kinds of literals are present? There are almost five types of, literals: Boolean, character, string, numeric, and null literals. Okay, so Boolean literals are already, we can say, so these kind of literals will be used where Boolean data type value is required. Okay, so Boolean literals are nothing but the wherever that Boolean data type is required, Boolean data type related value is required. That there Boolean literal, so that we can say as Boolean literals. Okay, the possible values are true and false. Okay, so here we can see Boolean literals will be used where Boolean data type value is required, and you can give the true or false. Okay, and so for integer value you cannot give. Okay, if you will try to assign some integer value to Boolean data type variable, suppose this is the b variable. Okay, and the type of this b variable is Boolean. Okay, so now what you have to assign? Boolean literal. Always Boolean literal is required for Boolean data type variable. Okay, boolean Boolean value is required, or Boolean literal are required for the Boolean data type variable. Okay, integer and other data type, integer value, integer or other values. Okay, you cannot give like Boolean b1 is equal to 12, Boolean b is equal to something. Okay, so remember this. So now next one is character literal. Okay, next one is character literals. What is character literal? So character literals are, okay, where you can use the wherever we are using the char data type. So wherever char data type is required, okay, and you are trying to assign any character literals, okay, any character value to that particular char data type variable, okay, that is nothing but the character literals. Okay, any character available within the single quotation mark is known as character. Okay, so single quotation mark. So if these are also some characters like uh, backslash t slash n, okay, double slash slash b slash this single quote and double quote and backslash r. We'll see what is the use. Okay, so these are few literals that we can give. Okay, not only these are the special actually. Okay, but general way you can give like this: a is the character literal. Okay, so we are going to assign this character literal to char data type variable, that is c here in this case. Also you can give like this. Okay, so this is some unicode. Okay, this is the unicode, and so you are just giving this value because it's a kind of character only. Okay, within the single quote. So remember this: whenever you are assigning any character, always you have to use single quotation mark. Okay, whenever you're trying to assign any character value to the character data type variable, okay, always remember we have to use single quote. Okay, so like this. So you can give some ASCII value also to the char data type. Okay, so this is the ASCII value 65. Directly we can give 65. Okay, and already we have seen what is the default, what is the size would be allocated for the character data type. Can you guys quickly tell me what is the size of the char data type, if you remember? Tell me. Anybody? 2 to the power 16 minus 1. Okay. So yeah, so something, I mean, the range you have to remember. Okay. No, not for long. What is this? So Amay is saying 4 byte. No. Akanksha is saying 2 byte. Correct. Avinash is saying 4 byte. No. Then okay, 2 byte. So remember this. So for character data type, always 2 bytes are required. Okay. So now, so we'll see. So now string literals. Okay, so this type of value will be used for, you know, these type of values will be used for string data type. Okay, and the value should be enclosed within the double quote. Okay, for character we have to use single quote, and for string we have to use double quote. Remember this. Okay, whenever you are trying to give, you know, string literal, okay, always we have to use double quote, but for character we have to use single quote. Okay, now what about the integral literals? So this type of value will be used for integral data type. Okay, what and all the integral data type we have studied so far? Byte, short, int and long. Okay, don't consider that float and double also. Those are the floating data type, floating literals. Okay, so these are the integral literal. So if the data type is any of these, byte, short, int or long, and whenever you are trying to assign any value to these data types of to these data type variable, okay, so those are nothing but the integral literals. Okay, so if you are using integral literals directly, then by default it will be int type. Okay, remember this. So whenever byte b1 is equal to 12, so here don't think that this 12 is the, you know, byte type. No, always remember by default if you are using integral literals, any of, okay, any of these type, if you're giving any value, by default integral literal default value is, you know, int value. Okay, remember this. So by default literal is having int data type. Okay, so if you will do byte b2 is equal to 128, okay, so you are not able to store because 128 is out of range. Okay, 128 is the out of range for, you know, for byte data type, so you cannot store. Correct. Similarly short 123. So but don't think that this is the, you know, this literal is the, again, integral type. That's why the type of this 123 is int. So it is the integer type. Okay, but we are trying to assign this integer value into short data type. Remember. Okay. Now see here int I. So the range is this one. The integer range is 2147483647. So this is the range. But whenever you are giving this range, out of this range, instead of this 47, you are now giving 48. So this is out of range of the integer value or integer value. Okay, so you cannot store this. Already we have seen all those programs earlier classes. Okay, now to represent the long literal, you have to add the suffix either small l or capital L. Already I have told you. Okay, maybe in uppercase or in lowercase, both the case is allowed. Okay, so like this long, some variable name, and this is the long value. But you, to make sure whether this is the long value, long literal, you have to always write small. You have to just indicate that, yeah, this is the long literal, so that you have to use a small l or capital L. Clear? Now some other literals are also there, like uh, you can represent the integral literal as follow. Okay, binary literal, octal literal, decimal literal and hexadecimal literal. So these are also very important. Now let's see here. Okay, if suppose if you are it is added from Java 7, binary literal has been added from Java 7. to provide the value in binary format. If I want to, okay, if I want to assign some binary value into the integral data type, any data type, byte, okay, byte, short, int, long, any of the data type, if I want to provide some binary literal, okay, in that case we have to use, 0b prefix. So you can use the combination of digit of 0 and 1 for binary literal, but you must start with the literal with 0b or 0b, capital or small. But this is the, either in upper or lower case. So 0b is the prefix here. Okay, remember this whenever you will find 0b, okay, in front of any value, okay, blindly you can assume this is the binary value. But always remember, whenever you are using any binary, so always that it should be always the range of the digits are 1 and 0. You cannot use apart from these two. Okay, always you can use 10 10 10, whatever it is. But whenever you will, if you are not using this 0b, see here, if you are not using 0b, that means it is the integer value. I mean, it is the integer value, but it is not a binary. Okay, so the actual value is 1010 is the actual value. But if you will give like this 0b, that means it will become binary value. Okay, so we have to find out the binary value for 1010. Okay, so how much it will be? Okay, for 0, 2 into, you can say 2 to the power 2 to the power 0. Okay, here, plus 1 into 2 to the power 1. Okay, similarly for 0 again, so here also if you will multiply with 0, okay, again 0 into 2 to the power 2, okay, and 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus. So something like this. Okay, so how much it will be? Can you guys please calculate how much the value of this 1010? Okay, so see here, so it will become 0. Okay, it will become 2, 0, and 8, right? 8 plus 2, how much? 10. So that is the binary value. Not 10 also, I mean, something is wrong. 1 minute. Yeah, 10 is the correct answer. Okay, so remember this. So whenever you will, if you are if you want to assign the binary value, okay, as a literal to any variable, in that case always remember you have to use the suffix called 0b or capital B, whatever it is, 0 capital B or 0 small b. Okay, something like this. You can write this or you can write this also, there is no problem. Okay, remember this. So this is the binary literal. Okay, now octal literal. So this literal will be will be used to provide the value in octal. And see here, so you can use the combination of 0 and 1, okay, to represent the binary literal. But to represent the octal literal, you have to use always the digit between 0, digit between 0 to 7. Okay, okay, only these digit you can use, only these digit you can use. Okay, so you can use the combination of digit 0 and 7 for octal literal, but you must start the literal with 0. Okay, don't think that if I will write int I is equal to 0 2 4 5, okay, so don't think that it will print 245. No, it will not print 245 as it is. No. Okay, Clear, guys? Because it is starting from 0, and that means it is indicating that, yeah, I am the octal value. I am the octal value. Let me convert into decimal, and then it will convert. Okay, so we'll see that in quick example. We'll see how to, you know. So up to now, we will just let me just write some program. Then I think you will understand better. Okay. Test5.java class. Okay. Okay. Now, first of all, we will discuss about the Boolean literal. First of all, Boolean literal. Okay. Boolean literals. Okay. Now, which value we can assign into Boolean data type? Guys, can you please quickly confirm B1 is equal to what are the possible value? True or false, right? Or not? Clear? We can assign either true or false. These are the possible values. These are the Boolean literals. Okay. Now suppose I'm writing, if you're not aware about, don't worry, just this is the condition. So we can use this Boolean literal into the if statement also. We'll discuss this in later point in time, but for your purpose, just let me just show you. Okay, you can use the Boolean literal into the if statement also. Okay, this is nothing but the if statement. Okay. So if the condition is true, that means if true means the condition is true, it will go inside this and print this statement. Let me just compile and run it. Okay, Java C test5 dot Java compiled Java test5 Boolean literals and if statement. As of now, is there any doubt now, guys? Okay, if I will print, okay, if we will print this, compile it, and then try to run it, true and false. Okay, because what is the value of b1? True. B2 false, right? That's why it is printing. And why it is printing this statement? Because we can use true also as a uh, literal. I mean true, we can true literal we can use with the if statement. We can use false also. Okay, we can use false literal also. That means this is the if true statement, right? But this is the if false statement. Correct? Now try to compile it and run it. See here, only true statement is printed, not false, because the condition is false here. Okay, we'll see that later. But make sure, just remember that we can use Boolean literal with the if statement also. Okay, what we cannot use with the Boolean literal, guys? Boolean, okay, b3 is equal to 0, or Boolean b4 is equal to 1. Can we use this, guys? Please confirm. Please confirm. No, right? See here, incompatible type. Okay, integer cannot be converted into boolean. Okay, so integer value 0 cannot be converted into boolean. Okay, because you are trying to assign integer value into boolean data type variable b3. Okay, similarly here 1 is the integer type, so you cannot assign 1 into b4 because b4 type is boolean, and you cannot assign integer value to boolean type data. Okay, just make sure, so that I'm just commenting here. Now come to the character literal. What and all the character literals? Okay, I already told you. So whenever we are using character, okay, so which thing is mandatory, which thing is remember, you have to remember, always remember, whenever you are trying to use character literal, always you have to use single quote. Okay, single quote. Inside this you can give always. Okay, like this, you can assign any character value. See, character 2, if you want to specify, because space is also the character, right? If you want to specify space, you have to enclose with the single quote. Okay, that means it's a no character. Okay, now let me just compile it here. Okay, and tet 5. See here, nothing is printed as of now. Okay, the program is compiled. Now if I am not using space, what will happen? See here, it will give error. Okay, it is the no character. Okay, so remember this, not also 1 minute. Here is the space. Okay, so it is the space character, but this is the no character. Okay, remember this. But if you will try to compile this, it won't compile. ch3. See here. Okay, you cannot compile this line. Remember this. Now we have, suppose if I want to represent some other character. Okay, something like this, or star. So these are the character that we can use. Character ch5 6 equal to something. Okay, don't think that this 7 is the integer value now, because we have encoded within the single quote. Okay, so now if this 7 is become now character, it is not now it is no more integer now. Okay, remember this. If I will try to compile, ch1 and ch5 ch6 whatever. Okay, you can print star something. You'll print ch4 5 here, and if you will print space, then ch2. If you will print ch2, what will happen? See here. So these are the character literal. Okay, let me just type it here. Okay, see what is the problem, guys? What it is saying: unclosed character literal. Okay, unclosed character letter. So because this colon, I mean this single quote A is representing something. Okay, that's why you cannot write this character. Okay, remember this thing also. Now apart from this, everything, I think there is no issue. Okay, so character literal, you can see first we are printing ch1. ch1 is A, so A is printed, right? And then ch2, what is the value of ch2? Is space character. So here you can see space character is displaying. Okay, now ch5 is star asterisk, so asterisk is printed. ch6, we have the value 7, so 7 character is printed. Okay, this is the character, not the integer. Clear? Now we'll see some more thing. Char ch6 already defined. Okay, ch7 is equal to, already I have discussed about the space. Now this time I will discuss about the tab, one tab key. This is the tab. Okay, this is the one tab, one tab key space. Okay, one tab key space. Now ch8. Now this I'm typing one space, two space, three space. Okay, so there are multiple space, but you cannot, write like this. See here, you cannot write multiple space within the single quote. Okay, you can write only single space. Multiple space is not, multiple spaces are not allowed. Okay, remember this also. So that thing, that syntax is wrong. Clear? But tab is fine. Now let me try to compile. Okay, so okay, ch8 already I have compiled. Save it. Now again run it. Okay, test. Fine. Clear? So now remember this. Okay, now my requirement is I want to print this. Suppose, okay, I want to print this. Then how we can print this? Can you guys please tell me how to print this? If I want to print this single quote, then how will you print? Char ch9 is equal to, you have to define like this, right? Single, within the single quote, if you want to print this, if you want to print this, then what will happen? Okay, now you try to compile it here. See what it is saying, character literal is empty. Okay, so I mean, so that means, let me just, it is not taking. Okay, empty character literal, but my requirement is I want to print this. Then how come you can print? Okay, so you have to use one escape character and then you print this. Okay, you have to use one backslash, this thing. Okay, and then with this you can use, or you can print this single quote. Remember? Now if I will print system dot out dot println ch9, no problem. And clear? See, at last printed. If I want, my requirement is I want to print this single quote. In this case you have to use one, escape character. This is the escape character. It will escape this. Okay, and then it will try to print this single quote. Okay, remember this thing. This is very important. Now my requirement is, okay, my requirement is, let me see here, char 10 equal to, suppose if I'm writing p, okay, so we cannot write, I mean we cannot use this slash p, okay, remember this, this is also invalid. Okay, now we will see char ch11. Okay, okay, now let me see here. So already you know, right? So we cannot, write this thing. Okay, so this I need to comment. Okay, and to print this you have to use escape character. This is a ch10, this is ch10. Okay, and ch11 is this one, and ch12, suppose. Okay, now I will try to print some Unicode value /u0045. Okay, so now I want to check, okay, this is the Unicode value, which character it is representing. Okay, let me type it, ch12. Okay, now what it is representing. Okay, so you cannot write like this. Clear? /u0045, you cannot write like this. Clear, guys? For, okay, so we have, actually we can write this, but we have forgot this semicolon, but minute. Okay, now we will test what is the, what it is representing. See here at last, this is the E character. Okay, for E character the Unicode value is this one. Clear? The Unicode value is this one, and it is representing the E character. Clear, guys? Now I will write one more char ch12, or maybe 13 this time. Okay, /u00cf. Okay, so we'll see system.out.println, here's 13. Now I want to check which character it is representing. Okay, now see here I, and see here this something else also. I mean this is not I exactly. See above that something else is there. Okay, some special character it is. Okay, so similarly we can type, I mean we can write n number of character. We can type n number of character. Now this time I will try to give, you have to tell me whether it is valid or not. Tell me whether it is valid or not. Is it valid or not? Tell me. No. Okay, let me try to compile it here. It is not valid. Okay, it is invalid. You cannot write negative number. Always remember. Okay, so we have already studied. We have already read that you cannot assign integer value to the character literal. See here. You can assign the character. I mean, sorry. You cannot assign the integer value for the Boolean literal. Okay, but for characters these are the some special, some special thing that you can that will use it. Okay, slowly we will come to know. And the universal code, this is the unicode. Okay, so for this it will print, already you have seen, right, something I. Okay, and above this I something else is there. Okay, we have already seen. Any doubt now, guys? Up to here everything is clear, right? Now if I will write char ch15 is equal to 65, is it valid? Is it valid or invalid? It is valid or invalid? Invalid. Akanksha is saying invalid. Avedhan is saying valid. Okay, is in char. You have to go to. You have to go colon. What is the meaning of this sentence, Ullas? Yeah, but single quote always you have to use whenever you are, trying to assign some character value. But here you are not trying. Here I am not giving the character value. I am just giving the integer value. Okay, so what will happen if you are giving some integer value? Okay, and if it is in the range of character, because already we have seen that the range of the character is from 2 to the power 16 to, minus 2 to, so because there is no minus, if you will try to assign some minus value, it won't work out. Okay, always remember the range is from 0, I mean from 1 to, 2 to the power 16 minus 1. Okay, remember this. So any integer value within that range you can give. Okay, now I will try to print this ch15. What will it print? Whether, first of all tell me whether it will compile or not, guys. It will compile or not? Compile. Okay, see here, no problem, right? It will compile. Now I will print. I will try to run this program. What will it print? Tell me what it will print. See here, at last what it is printed? Capital A. So this is the ASCII value of A. Okay, now I think it is clear, right? If I want to print all the characters, okay, then how we can print? By using the ASCII value. Okay, now if I will try to assign CS16 is equal to 198, is it valid? If it is valid, now see here. Okay, the ASCII value you are giving this, I mean this time you are giving 198. This is the integer value. Okay, so the corresponding character, because internally JVM will treat this value as ASCII value of, ASCII value of any character. Okay, what is that character? Okay, let me print it out here. One printed 16. Okay, now see here. See here, this is some special symbol. See, what is this? This is some symbol. Okay, so that is, so but the corresponding, so the 198 is the ASCII value of this character. Okay, so this character is having the 198 ASCII value. Okay, clear? Any doubt? Now I will see here char ch17 65535. Okay, and then you print 17. What is the value? Because this is the maximum range of character. This is the maximum range of char data type. Okay, now let's see here. Compiled and test 5. Okay, see here what it is printing. It is not able to display. See here, it is not able to display. That's why it is saying some question mark something. Okay, don't think that this is the character. It is trying to say that I'm not able to print here. That's why it is something, question mark. But some, because we are living in India, so our system are supporting some character. Okay, some specific character. But in other countries, they might support some different characters. Okay, so all those characters corresponding ASCII value is there. So this is the maximum range. So these many, value you can provide to the character. Okay, now if I will try to provide ch18 is equal to 65536, what will happen? See here, incompatible type, possible lossy conversion from int to char. Okay, that means now this is the out of range of character data type. Okay, so it is not possible because you are trying to assign integer value to character. That's why it is saying, okay, you can give integer value but up to the range of the character, not behind that. Clear? Any doubt, guys? Any confusion? Any doubt? You can tell me now. Okay, if you don't have confusion, proceed further. Suppose I'm having one for loop. Let's assume that I'm having one for loop. Okay, as of now, I know that you are not having the idea, but don't worry. We will discuss that for loop everything in detail in later point in time. But I want to show you some example. Okay, I want to show you some example. So let's see. Let's see here. Character. This is the ch is equal to 0. From 0 I am starting. Ch is less than equal to 255. Ch plus plus, and now what I'm doing, int x is equal to ch, suppose, and then I'm printing system.out.println x. Okay, system.out.println x, and then, and let's suppose I'm not using ln, because if I'm not using ln, it will, it is indicating that I want to print in same line. Okay, now I'm printing one special, one character. I already told you that is /t. If you're not remembering, see here, I beginning of the class only I told you. See, this is one of the some character. Okay, we will see now what it is. Okay, now I'm trying to print this. In this case, what will happen? Okay, before this, let me just quickly tell you what is this system.out.println. I want to print \t. Okay, suppose my name, this is the string, right? And okay, so my name and some last name, and then if you will print this, what will it print? First let me compile it. Compile successfully. -5. See here, there is one tab space in between. Okay, there is the tab space. So if I want to, okay, if I want to print the tab space, then you have to use always \t. Okay, so remember this. Okay, now we will print this. Okay, so x, and now let me just run this program, and after this I want to print, system.out.println. I'm not using println. I'm just writing ch. Okay. So I am just printing all the characters and its ASCII values. Okay, all the character up to 255. Okay, from 0 to 255, all the characters I will print and the corresponding ASCII value would be printed. Okay. Okay. If I will not print anything, that means it will, leave the line. Okay. Next line. It is indicating for the next line. We'll go to the next line. Okay. Now try to run this. Don't bother about this code. If you are not understanding, don't worry. Okay, because I haven't discussed so far, but I just wanted to tell you, okay, there are few characters that we are going to print. Okay, see here. So there are 255 characters that I have printed. See all the characters. So you can see here, somebody, if you are having the doubt, okay, whether the A is having 65 ASCII value, so this is the character and this is the corresponding ASCII value. This is the double quote ASCII value, hash and ASCII value. Okay, something like this. Clear? So now you can now remember from 14, so from 48, okay, from 48 to 57, all the numeric these numeric digits, okay, all the numbers from 0 to 9, and the corresponding ASCII value is from 48 to 57. Okay, remember this. Now for capital A, from 65 to up to Z, up to 19, from 65 to 90. Okay, up to here. Clear? Similarly, from small a, okay, from small a, it start from 97 to ASCII value up to 122. Clear? So these are some, this is one sample program that I have written here just to print the number and corresponding ASCII value. Okay, number and corresponding ASCII value. I mean, sorry, this is the characters, okay, not number, the corresponding character and its corresponding ASCII value. Okay, so remember this. Okay, few characters are not displaying here. Okay, because in my system it is not supporting. Okay, not only my system, it will not support in your system as well. It depends from system to system. Okay, so keep in mind that. Any doubt up to now? This is all about the character literals. This is all about the character literal. Okay, any doubt up to now, guys? Can you please quickly confirm? No doubt, right? Yeah. So okay, now we will see about the string literal. Okay, already we have discussed about boolean literal, integral literal, and character literal. Now we will see about the string literal. Okay, now okay, Akansha is asking what is the use of last two line. Okay, 1 minute. Which of the two lines you are asking, Akansha? In for loop. Okay, in for loop, these two lines you are asking, right? Ch and blank. Okay, so the use, see, ch, so this is the ch, right? It will print actual character, because the type of this ch is character, so it will print the actual character. Okay, and before that I am keeping this character into int. Okay, so already we have seen char data type c can hold the integer value or not, right? But whenever you will try to print, it will print the corresponding character a, suppose. Okay, if you will write 65, then it will print some a. But same thing if you can do this. Okay, same thing if you will do int a is equal to, or maybe int I is equal to some character a. Can we do this or not? Yes, you can do this. And if you will print I, then it will print 65. Clear? So see here, so because you are trying to give this character to int. Okay, so what is the integer value here for this character? That means 65. So 65 will be printed. Let me try it here. Okay, system dot out dot println. Okay, already we have seen that character maybe ch19 is equal to some value 97. Okay, now if I will try to print like this, because 97 is an integer value, but it is in the range of character data type, right? So this line is valid. Okay, this line is valid. So if you will try to print ch19, it will print small a, because it's a ASCII value of small a character. Let me print here. See here at last, small a, right? Now if I will do int I is equal to some character. Okay, suppose this is the character. I don't know what is the ASCII value of this character. Okay, now let me try to print I. Okay, valid, no problem. Fine. See here, the ASCII value for that character is 193. Clear? So it will print 193. Now you try to understand these two lines. What we are doing here. So first character. Okay, so ch. Okay, ch is the variable. What is the type of this variable? Char. Okay, and we are assigning character into integer. So it will print the number, right? And as it is, if we will print x, it will print the number. Okay, and if we will print ch, it will print the character. Okay, something. So that's why, so this is the number and corresponding character, number and corresponding character, number and corresponding character, and this is the tab space. This is the tab space. Okay, in this logic I have written here, see, tab space. Okay, so number, tab, character, and next line. Okay, number, tab, character, and come to the next line here, and then again number, tab, character, and next line, number, tab, character, and next line similarly. Okay, okay, don't worry if you are not understanding this code, it's okay, no problem. We will, okay, it will take I will take when I will teach you that for loop and all etc., that time I will tell you. Fine. Now we'll see the string literal. Okay, see here. So see, the type of the value will be used in for string data type. If you are assigning some value for string data type, always this value you have to give always into the double quote. Okay, you have to enclose this value within the double quote. Okay, so something like this. Now integral literals. Okay, we have already discussed string literal, character literal, and boolean literal. Now we will see some numeric literal, and first one is integral. Okay, so let me just write one more program, or maybe inside this only. What I'll do, I'll write here only system dot out dot println. Okay, string literals, very important, you need to understand here. See, okay, semicolon first is required. Now, okay, now suppose one thing that you need to remember is, if I want to print tab, okay, if I want to print tab, which what you need to write for this? If I want to print tab, okay, then single quote backslash t is required, right? If I will write here some name, okay, and appending tab with it and something. So if I will write like this, okay, what will it print? Okay, something. Okay, system spelling is wrong. Okay, now Java test 5. See here, one tab space is there. Okay, so now if I'm not, if I'm not using ln, okay, if I'm not using ln, these two, see here, just now I'm not using ln, okay, that means next line it will not print. Okay, this whatever message you are trying to print, it will print into the same line because you are not using ln. So cursor will not move to the next line, right? In this case, compile it and run it. See this, whatever the name is there, and then the same message also here only. And see here again, up to here it printed, and then it again the cursor will not move to the next line. That's why it is coming into the same line. Okay, so if I will write ln here, then this particular thing will be moved to the next line. Now try to compile it. Okay, see here, but see here, these two are in single line only because you haven't used ln there. Okay, if I want to come to the next line explicitly without using ln, then you can use plus. Okay, what you can use, backslash n. It is indicating that, okay, it is indicating that go to the next line, go to the next line. Now let me check it here, compile it and run it. See, name and next time. Okay, okay, and since this message, it is okay, this here also I am using ln. If I will not use ln here, see this again, if you will print it, see this again, last message, and there is no next line. So if you want to uh, print next line, if you want to move your cursor into the next line, you have to use backslash n. Now print it. See this, clear? So now uses is clear, right? Slash t and slash n. Slowly you will come to know. Don't worry. Now these are the let me now start string literal. Okay. So string st1 is equal to double quote. I'm not giving anything here. Okay. No problem. See this? There is nothing. Okay. I haven't. There is no problem in compilation. String str st2 equal to, if I will write a, okay, now guys, can you please quickly confirm what it will print? st2, if I will print this, what it will print? Now when I am saying a, okay, okay, let me just change to a only. Okay, okay, what it will print, guys? Why, Soumya? Why it will not print? Can you please tell me? Anybody? Because, yeah, Ullas is saying a, okay. Soumya, you are absolutely right. Yes, single quote, not code. single quote. Okay, because whatever literal we are giving, that is in single quote. Guys, where are you? Where is your mind? This is a single quote. And if you will try to compile this, okay, if you will try to compile this, it will not compile at all, because you are trying to give character value to string, incompatible type. Remember, right? So always remember, whenever you are using string, to represent the string, you have to use double quote. Okay, where we will use the single quote, guys? Can you please quickly confirm, everyone? Where we will use single quote? Care, right? Remember this. It's very important. Okay, comment this out. Yeah, you're right, Soumya. Now, we will write string. Okay, st4, or maybe this is st only. This is st3 equal to, okay, some character string, some name. Then if you will try to print, there is no problem at all, because you are representing this string, right? It is not a character. These are the set of characters, right? That's why we are using double quote, st3. And it, okay, the set of characters are nothing but the string. Okay, remember this line. And clear? Printed. Now let me just write it, string st3, suppose this is st2, st3 here is equal to something you are writing like this, and t a k 6% 4 7 star, okay, something, bracket 3 JAK EJS something. Okay, now guys, tell me what will it print? Same or different? Okay, we'll see here. Now we'll try to print st1 also already. Okay, st1, because already I haven't shown you this what it will print. Okay, and then st3, print, compile it and run it. So okay, so after this name, after this name, we have printed st1. So st1 is blank space, already we blank character. Okay, it's a blank character, blank string, you can say, not blank character, blank string. Blank character you can't print, but blank string you can print. Okay, so as it is, so whatever the string we have provided, same we are printing here. Okay, no problem at all. Clear? Now what I will do, I will write it here, string st4 is equal to 65 slash u 0cf. Okay, what will it print, guys? Tell me what it will print. st4. These are all the string literals, right? Because whatever things you are writing within the double quote, always remember these are the string literal. If I will print st4, okay, so it will print the same string or different. Confirm that in the chat box. Same or different? Abhinay is saying same. Okay. What about others? Please confirm, guys. Please confirm. Abhinay, Akanksha, everyone, Ullas, everyone is saying same it will print. Okay, let me just comment this line because I'm not discussing this line. First, we will discuss this. Okay, now, okay, it will print same. Okay, we'll see here, compile it, no problem, and see. Okay, what it is printed, but your actual string is this, right? But it is printed this. What is the issue? Why it is printed this and not this? You got it? So already we have seen this is the Unicode value of something, right? This is the Unicode value of something, some character. What is that some character? This one. Okay. Apart from that TR, so TR is there and this is N65M, N65M and Unicode character and this one. Clear, guys? So remember this. That is important thing that you need to remember. Now this time be careful and tell me what will it print this time. Think carefully. What will it print? Same or different? Avana is saying same. What about others? Ullas is saying double same because double. Okay. Okay. It will print Kancha saying the value written in ST4. Okay. You are absolutely right. Yeah. So I think you guys are getting right. Okay. Clear? So if you want to print this string, okay, then because you want to print this backslash, if you want to print this backslash, again you have to use one escape character and then backslash. Okay, so it will print the as it is this one. Okay, if you use the single, that means it will treat this value one Unicode and will convert that character. It will print the corresponding character and remaining string. Okay, remember this line. Now I think it is clear, right? Now suppose my requirement is, suppose if I will write like this, string st6 is equal to, okay, d colon some drive, okay, test slash some my batch number some 40 or maybe batch number is 40 slash new. Okay, now what it will print? Please check and confirm. What it will print? Same or different? Abhinay is saying same. Akanksha is saying that slash t stand for tab. Okay, you're right. Okay, okay, let me print it here. Print. Okay, compile successfully. Now test 5. See here. we are seeing this output. Okay, now let me copy it here and print it. So this will be printed how it is. So D colon D colon, no problem. Slash T, then that means one tab. Okay, ES, so ES, and again ES T and slash B. So it slash B stand for break from the current line. Okay, so it is it broken, not, I mean, let me just see here. Yes, 40, okay, and backslash n stand for new line, so it came here. Okay, so these are some, string literal that you need to be careful, okay, while using, all those backslash thing. Now I will write one more. Now how to, now my question is, guys, I want to print as it is this. I want to print as it is. What will you do then? I want to print as it is. Whatever the value present in st6, I want to print this value as it is on the console. So Akanksha is saying use double slash instead of single slash. Yes, yeah, right. So we will write it the same thing. Okay, so instead of the single slash we can use double slash. Okay, that means it will escape and print the, so this line, this backslash will work as a escape character to escape this. Similarly, this escape character for to escape this, and this escape character to escape this. Okay, and then we will print st7. See here, as it is printed. Okay, now let me write it one more string st8 equal to hello slash rka. Okay, now print. You have to practice all this example, whatever example I am giving, I'm providing this example, you have to do practice for this example. Then only you will get to know, okay, what and all it is working and all. Okay, all those things. Now compile this and run it. After this, it will print, instead of hello, it will print Kalo, something like this. How? So uh, uh, so initial he would be replaced by the ka. Okay, so instead of this he, I want to replace this he with ka. So you can use this. Okay, if you will use three characters, so initial three character would be replaced, if I'm not wrong. Let me check it here. Okay, clear or not? Right, I will write one more example, same here. Okay, so just for your understanding, I'm here writing k and print, and then here I'm writing s9, and then you write like this. Okay, now I will write one more string. Okay, st10 equal to d colon slash code slash pack slash java. Okay, now guys, tell me what it will print. Tell me, if I will try to print, what it will print, same or different? When I saying different, Akanksha is saying same. Okay, how come it is same? Because I'm using single backslash. Okay, ultimately, if you are writing single backslash, okay, and then immediate character after that single backslash, you have to remember. If you will write like this, so already I have told you if you will write slash p slash j slash c, okay, yeah, yeah, you'll see. Compile it, it will not compile. Why? Because of the slash p. Okay, so slash p if you will write, it will not compile. Let me escape this character. Now try to compile. Now it is giving problem because of the slash j. Slash j also you cannot write. Okay, you have to escape this. Now if you will compile, now it is giving the problem for slash c. Again you have to escape this. Okay, see, now there is no problem. Clear? You have to be very careful of this. Okay, I haven't printed it. Let me just print it out here. System dot out dot println d10. Okay, print it. But yeah, it is printed. Okay, so yes, so okay, let me just take this line. And this is invalid. This line is invalid. Okay, this line is invalid. I'm just commenting out here. Okay, and this is the 11. I'm printing 11 here. Any confusion, guys? Any doubt? You can ask now. Okay, and tomorrow we will see the integral literals. Okay, these are all about the string literal, character literal, and boolean literals. Any doubt up to this? Boolean literal and then character literals and all the string literals. Clear? So all these are the literals, all these are the values for the corresponding data type that you need to remember it. Okay, just try to practice for this example. I will upload this entire thing on that link. Okay, so soon I will upload all those things, guys. So please have some practice and then you feel better. Okay, if you are not digesting this in one go, I know that it's, as of now it is very easy only, but for this you have to do practice to remember each and everything. Okay. Okay, guys, so thanks for joining my session. Okay, and we'll discuss all those things, integral literals, okay, and null literal in the later point in time, maybe in next class. Okay, fine, guys. So good night. Take care.